Morning, folks. It's Rusty. How you do, cousins? Today I got a variety of things I gotta work on. I'm getting a lot of stuff prepped for this large toy sale. I'm gonna go down to an estate sale and see if there's anything worth getting, and much more. Join us today as we get into the life of a reseller in 2022.
A one and a two and Rusty the reseller, he'll sell you the shirt off his back. Well, I have done it.
We got these tags of printing right here. I'm gonna cut them all up and then stick them on the little baggies and all the toys I got. As you can see here, they display in PDF form, and then I just print them off and stick them on. All right, I think I'm finally finished bagging everything, printing all the labels. Now I gotta cut these suckers and stick them on all these bags. I got some instruments. I've got all kinds of stuff. Probably another hour and a half left. Got a bunch of that done this morning. I'm not even close to being finished, but I did get somewhere around 15 or 16 pages of labels printed, like created, printed. I cut them out, and then I'm gonna have to attach those later. But I'm gonna take a break here and just head on down the hill to a nearby town where there's an estate sale. I've never been to this one before, but I do want to check it out. I know someone who did really well there last week or the week before, and so I need to check it out and see if this is going to be a type of place I can source in the future. Sometimes I break up these days like this. Other times I just really focus and get one thing knocked out. I'll come back and finish all this stuff back at the warehouse later, but I just can't help but wonder if this could be a nice spot to source. Let's check it out together. All right, folks, I got some real interesting stuff here at the estate sale here. Let's start right here and just take a look. This box was $15. This box was $25, and this was $20. So straight off the bat here, I wanted really just a couple of items here, but they had it all mixed up in a box, and so I just had to buy, so at this point I have to think, okay, how can I make my money back on it? How? So here we go. This is just an old thermos, but it's a Peanuts. It actually has the date on it, 1950. So that's kind of old school. I mean, there's people who collect old Peanuts related stuff. I don't know how much this is going to go for, but my guess would be somewhere in the $15 to $20 range. Here we have this little wooden carved out dog. Now the downside here, a couple of 2 or 3 downsides: broken foot, broken tail. I don't think anyone's going to buy this. Frankly, that may end up in the trash. Now, the next couple of things are pretty cool. Some vintage, this is a vintage cigarette ashtray here. Lucky Strike, all right. And it looks like it has Son's Nixt. I don't know if that's like German, possibly. And then in this little pouch right here, we have, this is like a leather holding pouch, and inside here is an old pack of Lucky Strike cigarettes that has been partially open. Maybe only one has been pulled out, and it's got the original deal here, and I don't know exactly how old these are. I also don't know about the legality of selling these on eBay, since it's tobacco. So I'll have to look into that, but those can go together in a lot, most likely. And then this right here is a Firestone Deluxe Champion tire, but it is an ashtray, so it needs to be cleaned up. But these are going for $15 to $20. My guess is I could do $15 to $20, maybe more, off of this, and $20 here. So I'm thinking $60. I paid $15 for this box. I think that's $15 or $20. So I'm going to make, $20 or $30 profit off of this box by itself. And also over here we have, this is an old piece of artwork that people used to do. They'd take old, this is a saw blade, and they would paint on it. So somebody has painted a cardinal. And this is the state bird of North Carolina, but I don't think I'll be able to sell it. But maybe I might surprise myself, but that also might go in the garbage. Not sure. Next up, folks, I bought this sword. It's kind of got this kind of felt velour type, I don't know, fabric on it. It's got like a brass metal components on the sheath, and then here's the actual blade. Here's the handle. It's kind of like this glass type thing. I don't know, brass. This is more decoration, I believe. And you can see on here it's decorated on the actual blade. It's a real sword. Actually is sharp. Got some rust on it, and then some sort of characters here, and I don't know if these are if this is Arabic or what this is. If this is, I don't think that it's, I suppose it could be some sort of Asian language, but I'm not familiar, I'll be honest with you. Wait, made in, is that what it says? Made in, well, of course I can't see it. It says in there somewhere. So this is was probably made as a souvenir for travelers coming through a particular area. And made in, almost as like it says, is it India? No. Doggone it. I can't see it. I'll have to look into it. But anyhow, $20 for this. I have pretty good luck selling swords. Anything like this usually sells for $30 to $50, sometimes more than that. Not too horrible. Now this is the most fun box, and here's the thing. Several things in here of interest. We have one fishing reel here, and if you look at the back here, you'll see that this is a Shakespeare brand. This is the Resell number 1808, so I'll have to look that up. This is a fly fishing reel. And we have another one right here. And this is, do we have a brand, folks? Here we go. It is the Pfluger Sow Trout number 155. So that's another one. Definitely heavily used, but people who collect old Pfluger reels and stuff might be interested in that. Here's the other thing. So we got this right here. This is like a contraption made for people who tie flies for fishing, and it's definitely beat up and used, but somebody might find interest in that, an old one. And then this is fun, and I don't know if this particular lure in here, this black and yellow one, is original to this contraption, this little box, but the Orvis Company, Manchester, Vermont, and it's got an old, sometimes old fishing reels can bring really big money, especially if they're in original packaging. So keep that in mind. Here is an old metal container that would have held different types of lures or flies, and so somebody might be interested in that. I don't see a brand on here, but who knows? We'll look that up. Somebody might want that. Then we got these three right here, and they say Mitchell on them. Mitchell, large, large, and large. These are replacement spools for fishing, and I'm trying to see if I can open one of these with just one hand. All right, I opened her up. It's a replacement reel. You can see it says France Garcia Mitchell. These things regularly sell for between $15 and $20 a piece. Now, I paid $25 for this whole box. So far, I think that 15, 30, 45. We're already in the profit off of these three replacement reels, plus whatever I can get for this stuff so far. Now, there are some things that are going to be thrown away. For example, this old rusty knife. That's going to go in the garbage. Sometimes people like these old fishing lures and things in their original packaging, but these are quite nasty. These also might end up in the trash. I don't know if I'm going to sell them. But here's a little fun little thing that I saw down in here. Didn't open it up, but I knew this wasn't fishing related. But look at this. It's an old pair of spectacles. And you know what, folks? These are gold plated. You can tell by looking at the bridge. In fact, if I zoom in here, you can probably see it right there. 1/10, 12 karat GF gold filled. These things sell routinely for me for between $15 and $20. So right there, I'm going to make most of my money back just off of these. And they come with the case. It's beat up, but it does have the case. That's nice. Then we've got other packaging here. Excuse me, folks. With other little reels and stuff. And I do love these old little containers. Sure catch sinkers. Sure catch. It's so nice. I love it. Sure catch. So like these right here are nice. We'll put those to the side because they come with their original packaging. Here's this old thing. It's Pflueger fish hooks. So people who collect Pflueger might want this. You got the little puppy dog up there. Again, you got original packaging here. What else do we got? Other stuff. Here's another little container that's all rusted up on here. We got Ideal Split Shot. Here's another one. Ideal Split Shot. Probably sell these together. Take a boy fishing today. Yeah, don't take those girls, right? It's a different time, folks. Different time. A pair of scissors, and this looks nasty. Some people just throw these out, but folks, there's a manufacturer name there. These can be cleaned up and sold. No problem. Here's another bottle. Pflueger. This is some sort of oil for maybe the fishing line or the gears in a reel, and still got it in there. Look at that. Nice. Pflueger. Still got the label on it. Someone might want that. Weber Float-A-Line. The perfect dressing for all fly lines. Nice. Cool little tin. So all these tins, folks, might be able to sell. I could sell them either in group or individually. Gudebrod's fly line cleaner. Some more cleaner. So, variety of things in here, folks, that I know will make the money back. I might make $75 to $100 off of this one container. Some more split shot sinkers, old school. And then we got a little deal here to kind of screw and unscrew, probably to open up reels and things to replace. Not a bad little lot, folks. Kind of a cool little lot here. Fishing stuff here, glasses, and a variety of old marketing looking boxes and things. Pretty cool. I also purchased a variety of these laser discs down here today, and folks, it's an outdated form of media, way of displaying media, but certain ones bring big money. Still, you should look them up. Laser discs, folks. There was a very small amount of time where these were super popular, but I have, I'm going to do some of these in lots. These two, Alien and Aliens, I'm going to do those together. I'm going to do the Star Wars Trilogy Special Edition box by itself. I have the regular original Jurassic Park, The Lost World. Those will go together. Terminator 2 by itself, and then I have two concerts, two different ones by Pink Floyd, so musical concerts. Some of these folks sell for hundreds of dollars. I think that I'm going to sell every one of these, both individually and or in lots, for at least $75 to $100, and I paid anywhere between $10 and $15 a piece for these. All right, got her all loaded up here. As you can see, got the tarp on, got the stretchies, and bringing out this little truck today. I think this is number 297 out of the fleet, and I got several bins in there, probably 6 bins full of toys, all the way to the top. Got a few instruments in there. I'm gonna bring it on, drop her off, and then we just sit and wait for stuff to sell, I guess. Well, I got her all loaded up, and we're going to head on over here to the place to drop off all these toys. I hear it's quite an incredible sight. I'm going to show you that. But first, I got a couple stops. I have this entire bucket here full of stuff I got to drop off at the post office first, and then I'm going to hit a thrift store on the way there. Maybe I can grab something and show you kind of what I might be able to sell today locally, maybe give you some ideas. All right, I found a couple of things in here. First off, we've got this nice southwestern motif with feathers and a very nice piece of turquoise, and each one of these is a pair of earrings. $12 is a little high. Truth be told, I find things like this all the time for $2, $1. In this case, they knew that they were silver, and that's why it was $12. But I can still sell these for between, you know, probably anywhere between $30 and $50, depending on the buyer, because they're very nice. They're in good shape. I also took a flyer on this. This right here, it has a stone in it. I did not have a way of testing. I also don't have a way of testing. There is no mark on the metal itself, and so my guess, especially by the way it looks, is that it is not gold. It may be gold plated, but I'm going to test this diamond or this little stone when I get home to see if it's a diamond. But for $2, if it's not a precious metal, it's not a diamond. It's still an attractive enough piece that I can sell this for $5, I could sell it for $10, you know, and still make money on it. So, last one up here are these little earrings, and it says genuine diamond. So they've got a tiny little diamond in there, a milli, a point one carat in there, something like that. And this right here, it's a gold color setting, and it has a gold colored post. Now, for those of you who wonder, when you're looking at earrings, usually, if it's a cheaper, even if it's a gold color, the post will be a silver color or a steel color. When they're a gold color, there's a chance that they could be made out of gold. My guess is because these have a diamond in them, they're either gold or gold filled. So I'll test that when I get back to the warehouse. But I paid $4 for that. If I say diamond earrings, I can sell this for $10 or more. Not a huge payoff, but between these three things, probably $40 or $50 in profit. Folks, I'm done. I got my little green sticker. I got my, let me just take your look here. My little flyer that tells about it. I got my name tags here, my little, not name tags, my wristbands. And so now I can come back on Thursday if I want to, and I can source myself. So now what I got to do is be very intentional about doing some research to find out what are the best types of toys that sell for the most, right? Got to find those, figure out what I'm going to target when I come in, and I imagine I'll do another video. This was kind of like what I'm doing as a reseller, as the selling specifically portion. Next time it's going to be buying, obviously to resell, but it's the buying process. So we'll see that too. Hope this was interesting for you. Man, wasn't that place incredible? It's enormous. We'll be back real soon. Take care.
Beat-o, boop, boop, let's go make some money. Rusty, 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 how